As you start to record audio and MIDI clips, you're going to realize that there's some tidying up that needs to be done, and also maybe some arranging, like copying and pasting clips here and there in the timeline. So that's what we're going to look at in this video, doing some arranging and tidying up of clips. So in here, in the last video, I did some MIDI recording, and I accidentally recorded a clip up here. I had it armed for recording as I was recording something else. So to get rid of that, I would just click on it, and then I can hit delete on my computer keyboard. Also, you can right click on it, delete. That might work best for you, whatever works best, but we've got rid of that clip now. But another thing I need to do is copy and paste this drum MIDI over here so it keeps going. And of course, I did show you in the last video that we can continue to use different variations in here, but it might just be easier to have our one clip and just copy and paste it. So I'll show you how I did that. And the way I usually do it is I hold Control down on my computer keyboard, click and drag, then drop. And that's an easy way to do it. Another way you can do it is just to right click on there, copy, then click where you want to paste it, right click, paste, if that works for you. And you can also use the computer shortcuts, Control C to copy, click where you want to paste it, and then Control V to paste it. And that's a few ways that you can copy and paste clips, and you can do that with audio clips as well. We can duplicate that clip, but you can see this clip here, it needs some tidying up because we let the recording go a little bit after where we wanted it to. And it's very easy to tidy these up. I'm going to just double click here to make this bigger. And you'll notice these triangles or arrows at the end of the clip. If we click on that and drag it, we've now tidied the end of that up. And I can even make a fade there by clicking this little square and dragging it. And that creates a fade. If I want to change the fade shape, I can right click on that. And you can see there's different fade shapes in there. And we can do the same thing at the beginning of the clip if we want. Now, what if we like the beginning part of this clip, but not so much the end part there? So wherever it is we like, say we like from the beginning, bar 2, up until bar 10 here. So we will just click there, and I need to make a split. The easiest way to do that in Waveform is to hit the /, which might also be the question mark key on your computer keyboard. And when you do that, you've created a split, which splits that clip into 2. And maybe we don't want this part. We could click it, hit delete, gets rid of that part. If you Control Z, that undoes things, just like in word editors, the same thing. Control Z is undo. Now, another way that we can do a split is click wherever we want the split, right click, and then you'll see split there. Whatever works best for you. But let's just say I don't like that. So I'm going to delete that part. And now I'm going to click, drag, and now I have 2 of these clips, but this one didn't start. We were about a beat ahead here. So if I just drag it over, you notice that it automatically creates a crossfade there. So let's just listen to what that sounds like. It's a little much. You can really notice it. So if we just kind of drag it there, it's not as noticeable when we make it smaller, and we can make that even smaller. Really not noticeable at all like that when you do the crossfade like that. And having it like that instead of just, let's see, we'll go here. Take the fade off altogether. You can hear there's a little click in there. So we want to put that crossfade in. It avoids that click and things just flow smoothly. So that's a way that we can easily clean up our audio clips and start to form our song, because maybe we have choruses we want to copy later on. And if we wanted, we could actually click on a clip here, hold down Control on our computer keyboard, click on another clip, click on one that's not even on this track, and then we can actually drag all of these over. And maybe that's our whole chorus section. Now we've duplicated that later on in our song, or maybe we didn't like having that in there. We could actually just click on all of our clips here, delete, and we get rid of that part. And you can do the same thing with MIDI clips. You can copy and paste MIDI clips, no problem. You can extend them like this, although there's no MIDI information in there, so we're not doing anything really. But you might want to trim them down a bit. That's something you can do. And you can also split MIDI clips if you want. So we can click there, right click, split, and now our MIDI clip has been split. The next thing that we're going to look at is adding plugins to Waveform so we can use different effects and different instruments in there, just in case you don't want to use the default ones, although the default ones are quite nice, so you can use those if you want to. So click here to check out that video, and if you liked this video that you just watched, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you want more of these waveform tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating. Fist bump. Thumbs up.